Okay, that took way too long for the multi-stream to actually wake up. So, close you, go over here, go back to channel content. And where's my refresh button? There's my refresh button. Open you, open you.
So, how many chapters are there to this game?
Well, we're in Area 2, and the game, I am not looking up the information on, like, what is in each battle, but I will look up, like, how many long the game is, like, how many major sections. There's 12 areas.
12?
Yes. Hey, at least this game has a plot, unlike the last one.
Because all it was Robot Wars.
I don't mind giant robot fights, but it's like, at least have some substance to your actual mechanic.
Yeah, like there's one series that I know of in particular that has robot fights with story substance. And you know exactly what I'm gonna say. Transformers.
Okay, I was like, the actual cartoons and anime do.
The games actually have it as well. There were stories in those games, like Fall of Cybertron and War for Cybertron.
Fair enough. But hello, everyone, and welcome back. Where is my actual view count? Okay, for some reason my view count was hidden, and that scared the living bejesus out of me. And welcome back to FEDA Emblem of Justice, also known as I need to find a way to make titles shorter.
You could just say FEDA EOJ.
Fair enough.
Level 9.
Area 2.
So, which way are we heading?
Left. I believe you can't head right. Yeah, you can't head right.
Head left. Stay at this location?
Yes.
Okay, let's see what the mission here is. If there's demi-humans, remember, don't kill them.
And it just started raining again. Thankfully, it doesn't seem to be raining as hard as it was last night.
We got the hard rain over here.
Oh no, literally, after I ended stream, I was talking with him about the game, and literally, my power didn't go out. My internet went out.
None of that happened to me over here, though.
Yeah, that's why it seemed like I cut off mid-sentence to you.
Anyways, line.
It's another detachment from the transport command. When the enemy becomes our own countrymen, such as Duncan, fighting is a tougher option.
Hell, if we don't come over the plane quickly, it'll come down to us or them.
Mission: cross the river. Move everyone to the opposite bank. Try to avoid the hostiles.
Oh.
If we want to raise our emblem rank towards law, it literally...
Demi-humans?
I know that, but what that means is we want to try and avoid killing as many enemies as possible.
And let me guess, we need to get to this side.
Yes.
Without killing anybody.
Yes. Or as many as we can.
Especially the demi-human.
Yes. The thing right now is that, thankfully, we haven't lowered our emblem one rank further because of that lowers it to Balrog. At Balrog, Eris has a chance of leaving the party.
So, which way are we going first?
I believe there's no bridge to the left, correct? No, so you literally have to go north across this bridge.
As far as we can?
Yes.
Right here, and then defend. So we have to get to where they are.
Yes.
Then move Ein up here.
Oh, I can cross the river tiles. Interesting.
Oh dear.
And so can Brian.
Although we suffer a penalty.
Okay, so yeah, probably not the greatest of ideas.
Oh. Uh-oh. I'm gonna put Eris in between them, so that way she's protected.
Not bad. Again, getting to the highest law ranking in this game seems to be fairly difficult because of, in essence, think of it this way. Law is the harder difficulty for this game.
And yet it's the good ending.
Yes.
Okay, so it seems like most of the enemies are going down this road. So we just head up.
Potentially, yes. We may not want him to be moving that far ahead. Because of the fact that, remember, he's a centaur. He gets like 1 or 2 extra moves comparatively.
Darn it, the enemies are closing in. Okay, who do we want to move first?
Yeah, probably a good idea for right now.
Come on.
I think we're guaranteed to go left first. I kinda wanna check this first. Okay, come on. It literally doesn't describe any of this, ironically enough. I just wanted to check to see if it did list anything about it.
Okay, which way do we... Oh, the safer path is the left, isn't it?
Probably. It looks like it.
So, have Chris stay close.
You should probably move Chris after you move at least one other member. Just so that way...
So who do we want to move?
We can either move Ein, or we can move Brian. I think it's Brian. Yeah, his name is Brian.
Put him here?
Sure.
Yeah, because Brian's going to act as the vanguard over here. Not to mention, because the bridge is wide enough for 2 spaces on this side. So we can easily sneak right past and get to the other side.
Mm-hmm.
So, now who will we move next? Oh, probably Chris.
Yeah, we want to move Chris so that way he blocks the path above Brian.
So I'll put him here?
Or at least either there or one space in front of it. Either space
Here?
works. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So long as we do this in position in a way that Eris can't be attacked, we're fine.
And plus, we just gotta make sure we don't kill them. Right?
And since this is actually made easier due to how this combat system works, because there's no counterattacks.
So what do they mean by avoid hostiles? Like, just don't kill anybody?
I genuinely don't know, but I'm going to infer that, and I'm going to drop a save state right now, just in case.
No, put Ein right here.
Yep.
And then move Dora?
I was going to move Eris first, just to see where she can move. Because if she always needs to be behind a protective wall.
Right here.
Yes.
There we go. She is protected.
Move Dan over.
Right here.
Yeah. We may want to keep moving like one pace behind, just so that way Dan can actually keep up to be the rear guard.
And now where do we want Dora?
We can either put Dora behind, to the right, or below Eris.
Probably to the right, so in case anybody tries to approach. Take them! We don't have the choice! We literally have to kill somebody.
Well, actually, no. Here's the reasoning. We're going to move Ein first. And move him all the way over.
This way?
Yes. Perfect! That's exactly what I wanted to have happen.
So I don't know how many of us actually have to make it across. Shoot! Oh wait, Ein's really fast.
Mm-hmm. The reasoning we did this is that potentially we might be doing something really stupid here.
We cannot go anywhere this way. We have to kill somebody.
Okay, no, here's the thing. The only person having a clear path is important is for our centaur here. Because if you noticed, if on the centaur's movement, he can't ford the river. So first off, we're going to move Dan, because we're going to do some experiments here.
What do you mean?
Let's move him to the top spot on the bridge right now.
Here?
Yeah.
And defend?
Mm-hmm.
They are literally trapping Ein.
Remember, Ein can swim. Sure, it reduces his capabilities in the water.
Oh.
Thankfully, we have Recharge, and Recharge has a very long reach, by the way.
Okay, so who do we bring next?
See how far Recharge's reach is, by the way.
You mean remake?
Yes. Okay, so we'd have to move at least one space closer in order to target him.
So we have to go right here.
Well, no. We can either be where... No, I mean, like, if you move Brian to above Eris.
And then defend.
Yes. Because we're testing to see how the AI works.
Then what?
Move him down.
Chris?
Move Chris down one.
Okay, then what?
Defend. Alright, the fix can't go into the water either. Okay. Move Air's left one.
Okay.
And now you should be able to reach. Left. Thank you. Oh, does it have to actually be on? I just wanted to see what the 3 versions of Remake cost. 12.
Let's try Remake 2. Are you kidding me?
That's actual. Okay, that I am actually actively annoyed by. Yeah, that's kind of stupid. That is kind of stupid.
That Eris needs to be like close, very close by to the point of risking herself.
No, you cannot target an area. The center of the area is not an allied unit. Because if I was going to have Dora move one to the left and have her be not 2 to the left, 1 to the left, and have Eris be in between them, but that's not how that worked, oddly enough.
So now what? I have to attack.
No, we're going to test this a little bit more. That's why I placed down the save state. Because if I don't know how strict or lenient they are here.
So, which way do I go?
I'm trying to also see where the area ends. It ends up there. And that's a fix. So, and everyone else is moved. So in that case, can we not? Three damage. Sorry, I'm doing... Okay, I dodged that attack. Oh, he's one movement short. Oh, the centaur's still attacking Ein. That's actually really good for us. The AI isn't programmed to attack the healer. That's actually incredibly good for us.
Okay, now.
Okay. Move Eris back 1 and Brian forward 2.
Here?
Yeah. Okay, this is the part that's scary. Okay, only 2 damage. That's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be.
And then Brian.
Move Brian 2 forward.
But do not attack.
Correct.
Because that is a demi-human. Wait, what?
The Fix can attack? I should have placed her 1 more forward on the bridge, shouldn't I? I probably should have.
That makes no sense.
I agree with you.
How does a freaking caster whacking someone with its staff do more damage than the freaking Beastmaster?
Oh, that was what you thought was stupid.
Exactly.
Okay.
We don't have much choice in the matter, do we?
No. Yeah. At this point...
We have to attack the Beastmaster.
Wait, why can we not...
Oh, wait! We can make our Ein swim.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
But we need to have Chris. Oh, great. Okay.
No, this is actually good. The main problem right now is this guy.
So go as far as we can right here. Eat a dang ration! Phew! Wait, what?
But this way, only one of them can attack him at a time.
How are you dodging in the water? And that was with a -20.
This is good. This is actually perfect. Now I'm hoping the rations are multi-use. If the rations are multi-use, this is really good. If the rations are single-use, Dora is in trouble right now. No. Actually, wait. What? Okay, we need the Fix to move, so we're basically forced to move him left. Perfect.
Oh! 5 damage.
Remember, we heal after battle.
Okay. Now what?
We're going to move Brian as far as we can. To the right.
And then to the bridge?
Yes. Hey, Kevin!
Uh-oh!
Thankfully, it's a Godot. Godot seem to be like one of the lowest ranked units in the game. 3 damage! Also, this is a very low numbers type of game. Move her to next to Brian.
Right here.
Yes.
And then cast Remake 1.
You can if you want to.
Because that heals her, and it heals Brian.
Well, the thing is that you want to save it because as of right now, we don't have any MP restoration. And she only gets 3 uses per match. So we're down to 1 use, so we need to make that 1 use count.
Okay.
Did I miss? Nope! Wait. Wait. Oh, okay. My Streamlabs is acting weird and... Hide. Okay, that's better. Sorry, that freaked me out.
And the Beastmaster is going after Dora again.
Please let this do 2 damage.
3.
3 damage. Okay. Darn! We have to move Brian. Not Brian. Chris. Remember, this is our first time with this. Move him to the left. No. Left of Aerith. That's what we wanted! That's what we were waiting for!
I still don't get how I freaking cast Healer.
Remember, Dora's our squissiest unit. So now we move... No, leave him on the front space of the bridge.
Right here?
Yes. Nah. Yeah, defend.
Now who do we move first?
Oh, jeez. Oh, rations are single use. That may be a problem. Okay, so the AI is attacking Ein first, so that's actually good for us. Remember, this Beastmaster is the only thing that can actually reach him right now.
What the?
Okay, that's concerning. That's concerning. Basically, our mission for this map is for the river while killing as few enemies as possible.
If we can kill 0, that's perfect.
But I think this Beastmaster... Why can we not move up? Game?
Uh-oh.
That's worrying. Okay, that was exactly where we didn't want this thing to move. So, okay. We're learning quite a bit about the AI here. The AI prioritizes Dora before any other character, then it prioritizes Ein. over the river and through the woods to Grandpa's house we go. So basically, we're learning what characters the AI prioritizes over others.
Okay, who will we move next?
The problem is that this might be a reset at this point because of we're gaining information, so it's not like we're starting with completely no information here.
Move to the bridge.
So, no, I don't think this is tenable because of otherwise Dora's going to get knocked out and we don't have a way to heal her right now. So, again, I'm saying this because of the fact that I know how you feel about failing a mission. Again, we're learning the game's AI. And I will take that as a reset. No, I'm saying this because I'm about to hit H, which is the button for reset in RetroArch.
Didn't we have a save state set up?
We did, but I believe at the point that save state is, it also wouldn't have been winnable because of that was after the move where we moved Dora one spot too far on the bridge.
Okay.
So, okay. You can literally hit start to thank you.
Okay.
Good. I love Kevin saying good grief with a face palm. Okay, so our first thing is we moved Chris way too far ahead last time.
Okay, so who do we start with on the movement then?
Dan.
And on to...
You want to move him to the furthest point he can move. Because of literally Dan has the slowest movement of any of the characters.
So
that's
right
fine.
here?
Yes.
Okay, the Beastmasters are heading that way. Okay, who do we move next?
Really, our biggest problem here is Chris more than anyone else. Because of everyone else can ford the river. And Dora. Dora can't ford the river either, apparently. So now, we're going to check Chris's movement. Since there is no pre-battle prep, move him to one of the two tiles that's at the far side of the bridge. The far side of the bridge. Either that tile or the one to the right of it. That's as far as we want to move him.
There we go.
And this time the fix-it's moving down. That's good.
And then, now who do we move?
Let's move Eris next, honestly.
Put her right
and now
behind Dan.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, the Guidos are moving to the right. Next movement?
We probably have to move Ein next because of Ein is actually the furthest. Move him right behind Chris.
Yeah, the Guidos are the ones moving, and Brian's
moving next to Eris. Or next to Ein, honestly.
in the river?
Yes, that's because... Bear in mind that that's actually closer to where we need him to be. They're moving down. And that frees up the spot for Dora to stand here.
Next to Eris.
Okay. This is actually pretty good.
Okay, next.
And I'm going to F2 this at this point. So, next. Again, move Dan first.
As far as he can go?
Yes.
Which tile?
Probably the one that left. That's probably the best spot.
There we go.
Because of the tile above, it's a forest tile, and that just neuters his movement.
Next.
Okay. Move Dora.
Okay, where do we move? Over.
Behind Dan.
Oh, I get it. The tank stays up front, and she'll snipe him from the back. And oh wait, we can't do that. Because we're trying to kill as few enemies as possible.
We're both trying to kill as few enemies as possible, and Dora and Chris are the two characters that this map really hurts.
Okay, next movement.
Move Eris. Always move the people in the back first. So she's going to be to the right of Dan at this point. Okay, this is still tenable. Move Chris. No, not Chris. Brian. I'm going to get these two names mixed up. Left of Dan.
Right here?
Yep. Move Ein. Left of Brian.
Oh, right, because then... Okay. Then the demi-human's going that way.
And now move Chris above Brian.
Right here?
Yep. Alright. Alright, this is already looking better. Okay. Dan first. Dan first.
Okay. Which way?
Base of the bridge to the north at this point.
Here?
Yes. We're going to try and kill as few enemies as possible. But I think that at least one casualty is guaranteed on this map.
Okay, next.
Next move Dora. Move Dora to the spot perpendicular to Dan on the bridge. Thank you.
Here?
Yes. Okay. Eris. Move Eris in front of Chris.
Here?
This is because of literally the centaur can't reach us this turn. Now move Brian. Move him to the bridge to the left.
Right here?
Yes.
Oh, we're baiting the enemies out.
Yes.
That way we can clear a path for the rest.
Yes. again, SRPGs are not, unless you're playing something like Knights in the Nightmare, aren't usually, if you think about what you're doing in the mission objective, it usually isn't that bad. So now we're going to move Chris to above Brian.
To block off access?
Yes. I believe the fix, it literally has to be killed. The fix will be the hardest enemy not to kill on this map. I am going to state this ahead of time.
Okay, and now for Ein.
And move up so that way I can see where his movement range ends. Keep moving up. Okay. If that was one space further, that'd be really good. Move him to the left of Dan. That's good. Move Dan first. I'm going to repeat that line so many times. Move him all the way up.
You have to get through the Great Wall of Defense, you dang centaur.
And I believe the Beastmaster will go on into the river on this turn because of how we're positioned. If he doesn't, I will be surprised. Not this one, the other one.
And this Beastmaster's gunning for Chris.
Yes.
What?
Well, Chris is our cavalry unit. It does not surprise me one bit that he only takes 1 damage. Next move, Eris. Move her behind Dan. Perfect! Move Dora. Dora's going next to the Beastmaster.
And then...
Defend. This should bait the fix out. Perfect! Perfect! Sorry. That is exactly what we wanted to have happen, by the way.
Okay, next.
We move Ein. Ein's going to be behind Eris.
Right here?
Yep. And now we pull back Chris to be behind Ein. Move Brian to be next to Chris.
Right here?
Yep. Literally, it... See? Move Dan first! Dan goes above the fix. We're still in the clear. I'm like... So, please tell me if you are not finding this interesting to at least think on, like, strategy-wise. What?
I'm still more of the combat, the, like, active combat kind of guy.
Fair enough. Don't worry, Brian can't be attacked again this turn, and Brian can use his movement, and after his movement can use a ration. Next we're gonna move Ein. We move Ein next to Dan.
Oh!
damage! 3 damage crit!
That was the weakest crit in the multiverse.
Next, we're gonna move Dora. And since Dora can't get past Dan, Dora stands next to Ein.
Oh.
No.
Uh-oh.
Okay. We got the fix in a bad position. This is super easy to solve. Move Eris down 1. You can actually heal with Eris this turn because of the fact... Use it on Chris. Because of that, heals all 3 of you.
Remake! Nice. Nice. And there we go.
And there's no way for an unit to get above Eris right now. So we are safe to literally move Brian above Eris. And end turn. And now, due to how we're positioned, this means that the enemy now, the fix above now has a choice of target, and because of Brian is a less desirable target, they will instead try to target one of the other units on the bridge. So, literally, we just have Chris stay where he is.
And defend.
Yep. Oh. Okay. Move Dan first. Dan starts moving across the bridge.
Here we go.
This is fine. Three points of damage. No big deal. The Fix-It still attacked Brian. Okay.
It still makes no sense how a caster is whacking something for more damage. And Mitch.
No, I'm more concerned that it didn't go after Dora. That was the entire point of that.
Okay.
So this is actually a bit more of a problem.
Okay, so Dan is almost to where he wants to be.
We move Dora next.
Next to Dan?
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Well, 3 damage this time instead of 4. Move Ein 1 space left.
Right here?
Yep.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
There's no way any of the rest of them can attack her this turn, so this is not terrible.
Okay, now what?
We have to move Brian now.